Hi everyone, Claire Rattée here, Conservative candidate for Skeena Bulkley Valley. The video that I wanted to do today is about something that is really important and really relevant to me. If you followed me during my last campaign, then you probably know that I'm a recovered addict, and dealing with substance abuse and mental health issues is something that I find to be a top priority, especially here in my riding in Skeena Bulkley Valley. So I wanted to talk a little bit about what a Conservative government would do differently to ensure that we deal with the opioid crisis and treat it like the national emergency that it is. And so one of the first things would be investing $325 million over 3 years to create 1,000 new treatment beds for people struggling with addiction. That's something that is really important in my riding. We don't have enough access to treatment centers, and we don't have enough funding for them. So it's really important that we make sure that every Canadian that wants to get help with their addiction is able to do so. Another thing is providing $1 billion over 5 years to boost funding for Indigenous mental health and drug treatment programs, and making sure that they are culturally appropriate. Obviously, we have a very large First Nations community up here in Northwest BC, and it's something that I hear constantly is that we don't have enough access and we don't have enough funding for these programs, and I think that that's really important. So I'm really happy to hear these announcements. I hope that people are paying attention to it. I think that it is a crisis that we need to address, and I'm really happy to see in our platform that we are ready to go and ready to address this. There's also going to be a lot of reworking some of the policy framework to make sure that the goal is harm reduction and recovery, and ensuring that, like I said, every single Canadian that needs help with any kind of an addiction is able to get the help that they deserve. So I really hope that this video was helpful for you guys, and if you ever have any questions for me, and especially if you're somebody that might be dealing with drug addiction or mental health and you just want some support, feel free to reach out. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this, and have a good night. Thanks.